I just want to welcome everyone for coming on this chilly afternoon, and we really appreciate it. The mayor's on his way. He's actually just across the street. So my name is Tron Wynn Wills, and I serve as the Deputy Director of Outreach here at the mayor's office. And on behalf of the entire city and county of Denver, we extend our warm greetings on this chilly afternoon to all who are celebrating Lunar New Year, the year of the Wood Dragon. Today marks a historic moment as we celebrate the inaugural Lunar New Year celebration at the city and county of Denver. We have never done this before, so this is really a special day. With following that, it also is a recognition of the Colorado State holiday that Governor Polis signed the bill last June, designating Lunar New Year as an official state holiday. This acknowledgement honors the valuable contributions of the Asian American Pacific Islanders community to the vibrant city of Denver and the state of Colorado. And I am thrilled to introduce one of the main sponsors who played a key role in establishing the Lunar New Year as a Colorado State holiday, Council Member at Large Serena Gonzalez Gutierrez, who will present also the 2024 Denver City Council Lunar New Year Proclamation today. And thank you so much for being here. And also we have Mimi from the Far East Center, who will also share a first with the community as well. So it's a big day for all of us today, especially for the Asian American community today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today? This is beautiful, right? My name is Serena Gonzalez Gutierrez, and I am one of your council members at large here in the city and county of Denver on Denver City Council. And before I go in and read the proclamation, I just want to say that it has been truly an honor to be part of such an important event. Last year, I was serving in right over here at the Golden Dome in the Colorado State Legislature, where I worked with community members like Mimi, like Fran, like members of the Luna Advisory Committee, and many others who contributed, and they were asking for us to pass a bill to acknowledge and recognize the Lunar New Year as an official state holiday. And so I was very, very happy to join State Senator Julie Gonzalez and State Representative Matt Soper. Julie Gonzalez and myself both represented the North and West Denver area, where places like the Far East Center is located. And so I'm going to read the proclamation that we passed through Denver City Council, along with Council President Jamie Torres and also Councilwoman Flor Alvidrez. And we passed this proclamation on Monday, February 5th. Whereas we honor and recognize the Lunar New Year, which begins on Saturday, February 10th, 2024, as the Year of the Dragon. And whereas the Lunar New Year is the largest holiday of the year in many diverse Asian communities, with celebrations spanning the globe, its importance is rooted deep in history and remains the most important occasion for generations of families to reunite, spend time together, and celebrate. And whereas the Asian American and Pacific Islander refugee and immigrant communities have played a vital role in shaping the social, cultural, and economic fabric of Denver. We recognize the contributions of AAPI refugee and immigrant communities who retained and shared their cultural identities, languages, and traditions with their families, the AAPI community, and the community at large. So we all may recognize and celebrate important traditions, including the Lunar New Year. Their contributions have enriched the strength and vitality of Denver as a community and are deepened by celebrating the Lunar New Year. And whereas this is a special time to remember the beauty of Denver's diversity and give recognition to many of Denver's Asian American and Pacific Islander communities who invite the community to celebrate rich cultural traditions, have made our city so special. Locations like the Far East Center, Little Saigon Business District, Sakura Square, Asia Center, and Alameda Square are among our most treasured spaces and corridors as we look forward to celebrating and lifting the community in these and future spaces. And whereas we must also recognize the pain and damage that discrimination and xenophobia have enacted upon our AAPI communities before, during, and since the pandemic that we cannot and do not tolerate. We commit ourselves to being an active force in opposing these and other destructive acts that divide our community. And whereas we believe that honoring our community's varied ethnic cultures, traditions, and religions makes us a strong and vibrant city, and that sharing, celebrating, community-based festivals enhancing the connection between residents and across generations, showcasing the beauty of the 30-plus AAPI ethnicities here in Denver. And whereas celebrating the Lunar New Year is our opportunity to elevate the heritage, history, and contributions of the global AAPI community who celebrate the Lunar New Year, we celebrate both those who have called Denver home for generations and are new to our community. And whereas the Lunar New Year will be recognized as an official state holiday for the first time in Colorado this year, and whereas we invite all Denverites to learn, join, and celebrate with the community throughout the upcoming Lunar New Year celebrations as we usher in the Year of the Dragon. I am so thankful to be able to present this proclamation. I know that many of them will be presented to community members in the AAPI community. It was amazing to be at the Far East Center this past Saturday, where we got to join in the celebration and join in the culture. And a lot of this work could not be done without people like Mimi Luong. And I got to meet Mimi last year when she emailed my office, and actually probably almost 2 years. Both Mimi Luong and other folks in the community were emailing me and saying, can we do this? Can we make Lunar New Year a state holiday? I believe Colorado would be the second state to actually do this if we did it. And I was so honored to be able to be a part of that. And it's people like Mimi and her family that make sure that we are lifting up these voices in our community. And I see Mimi's mother, who I absolutely adore and has been amazing in all of this process. And so without further ado, I want to bring up Mimi Luong.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. First, I want to thank you, Tran, for setting this for the city, and it's been amazing, to be able to celebrate here at this City and County Denver building and celebrate with you all, because you can be anywhere, but you're here to celebrate with us. And so thank you, Tran. And I want to say thank you to you for also coming here. Serena, you have been like the light of our community because you've been able to help hear our voices, listen to us, and just been there and support all of us of what we want to do and build up the Asian community. For all of you that may not know me, my name is Mimi Luong. I am the event coordinator for the Lunar New Year at the Far East Center. I am also a small business owner that I run a small business with my mom, Trung On Gifts, in the Far East Center. And, because of my mom over there, it is why we are able to share the cultures and traditions, because she has always taught me to never forget my roots. Be proud that I'm Asian, be proud of who I am, and always be able to fit in the American side, but also be able to fit in as an Asian and remember our cultures and traditions. And for doing that, we were able to celebrate and host Lunar New Year for 33 years. And so this is my mom, you guys. So, I just wanted to say that without her, we wouldn't do that. And after having kids, I realized I really want to continue being a huge advocate for culture and traditions for all the younger generations and the future generations to come. And they are the one to be able to continue that for their own kids. And so that's huge for me. Another huge thing to recognize this year is we just found out that we are the first Asian building to get the recognition of the historical landmark for the state of Colorado. So that's big for our family. It was not an easy path for our family to start the Far East Center, and the whole idea started as a hub for the community to feel welcomed back at home. If they missed their country, if they missed their food, their the shopping, you can go there to eat, shop, celebrate these cultural events, and that is what we hope to become for the many years to come forever. And I hope my kids can also lead the way for other generations younger than them in the future. So thank you for having me. I'm supposed to introduce Mayor Mike Johnston. Is he here yet? Almost here. So I just wanted to say last week we did the Lunar New Year celebration at the Far East Center, and my mom here, I don't know how she did it, but she got Governor Polis and Mayor Johnson and all the city council members to dance to Gangnam Style, which was really fun. Serena over here is really amazing at the robot. Weren't you good at that? And so we just had a huge party, and it was just so much fun and amazing. I don't know, maybe Mom can say a few words? Yes. Mom, you want to say? I just put Mom on the spot. Yes.
I know how are you, everybody? I know every time when I hold the microphone, I will know how to speak. When I outside, I create, I don't know what I say. But I'm very happy to see all my good, I cannot say customer. I say all my good friends, because all my good customers, they turn out all my friends. So today, I'm so happy. I see everybody here, right? The city hall here. Okay. I never think about I can stand here and speak with everybody. In here, I can see a lot of young kids. All the young kids, this is your future. This is the culture. We bring out is for all the young kids. They know we are the culture. Even you are Asian, or you are American, or you are Indian, or you are any people here, international. They are the culture. Don't forget your culture. Sometimes listen your parents say something about when you're young, your parents, your grandmom tell you what kind of culture. Always they ignore. Mom, you say too much. Mom, you say 10,000 times already. I don't want to hear. But this is 10,000 times. They already go in your mind. And today, why Mimi continue the culture? Because I tell her every time, and every time she give me the answer is, Mom, you say 10,000 times already. But in 10,000 times already inside her mind. So today she continue my culture, all the root brought out for everybody. I very thankful. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think I need move back for Mike Johnson Mayor. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Can we give her another round of applause for keeping these
Thank you. Thank you.
keeping these traditions alive?
Thank you.
We have now
Thank you.
Mayor Mike Johnston here
Yeah.
to say a few words.
Thank you so much.
First, I want to gift you a dragon because it's a jade dragon for good luck, good health, and prosperity. And then the meaning of dragon is for power and strength. So I hope you have good luck and success in everything you do this year. So this is for you. Thank you. And this is our mayor, Mike Johnston.
Great to see you.
And I want to say he's been a huge supporter support for me, all my events, everything that we have been doing at the Far East Center. He's always been there in support. So thank you so much for
I love being there. Thank you
being
for
a
having
big
us.
support.
Hello, great to see you all. Thank you so much, and Happy New Year. We are delighted to be here to celebrate together. I am going to get to introduce Cece in a moment, who's going to be one of our next performers. I just want to say a couple of things, both how grateful I am to the leaders of our AAPI community who have made this such a wonderful event and holiday, and particularly to Mimi, who I think in the Far East Center, which has become such a staple of this community. It is a landmark and a legacy. You and your family have built an incredible tradition of both service and celebration of all of our cultures, and so thank you so much for all the ways in which you continue to be a leader with us. I just wanted to say one thing, as you may know, about the Year of the Dragon, which I thought was particularly appropriate. You may know that the story of the years is that all of the different animals from the zodiac sign were invited to a race. And what's interesting is the dragon was 5th in the order because the dragon finished 5th in the race. But the reason the dragon finished 5th was the dragon actually stopped along the way multiple times to help the villagers, because to the dragon it was actually more important to be building community and supporting people along the race than it was sometimes to finish first. And so as you think about all the ways in which this city is doing everything we can to stop and help the folks that need us, whether those are newcomers to the city, whether those are folks that are unhoused, whether those are folks who are trying to need additional support in their own journey, that spirit of the dragon this year is probably most helpful for us to both bring courage and strength, but also bring the willingness to stop sometimes along the race and help those who need us. We will carry that spirit throughout this entire year. And so I'm very grateful to be part of the celebration today. Delighted to get to be a part of this ceremony each year. It was a wonderful moment at the Far East Center last weekend for our celebrations. And I get to get out of the way now and welcome Cece, who will come up as one of our local artists and performers, who's going to do a little bit of a celebration for us. So I will bring you up to the stage. Cece, thank you so much.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Cece Liu. I am with the Colorado Asian Cultural Heritage Center. I want to thank Mayor Johnston for inviting us here today and perform for y'all. Happy New Year. Who here is a dragon? Do you know? There's quite a few people. Awesome. Well, Happy New Year. This is your year. We want to wish everyone good luck, good health, and prosperity for the year. Today we have our festive group drumming. We have dragon dance and lion dance for everyone. And I want to thank you again for inviting us here today.
We're delighted to have you.
Thank you so much.
1, 2, 3, go ahead.